Welcome everybody to Star Valley. This is Farming Simulator 25. As you can see, we've got currently nothing in the bank, but we do start off with a bunch of stuff. So we start off with a main farm and also a couple fields scattered all around the place. We've got 3 olives and grapes vines, and then we've got a poplar some up here somewhere. Yeah, that's all poplar, which I think we can harvest, but I'm not too sure. We also start off with the Vulture S286 tractor, as well as a Volvo FH electric 330 truck, a forklift. In here there's a bunch of different stuff. Forklift's way too close. There we go. So we've got a pallet of fertilizer, I want to say, and then we've got bale nets, although I can't find the baler anywhere, and then some animal food, more fertilizer, and yeah. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do is hop in the tractor and have a look at the field closest to, see what we need doing to it. I've got to figure out how to get to the field. It's not that way. We've got seasonal planting off for now. That might change. We'll see how this goes as a series. So the goal is we need to get money so we can continue paying for all these buildings. Does how we get to the field? I believe so. There's people all over the farm. Come on! Okay, so we have, and that's wheat in this field. Yeah, it's ready to harvest with a 37% yield bonus, so we will go ahead and get the trailer. We've also got I think that's an animal pen that needs building, but that won't be till later on. So we're going to get the trailer, which is somewhere near the truck. Oh, there it is. So we've got 2 different trailers. The one on the right is what we're going to be using for now. The one on the left is what we'll be using for the grapes and stuff. Oh, that was a pole we crashed into. Good. But now we've got to go and get the harvester once this one's at the field. I believe it's only a 9,000 litre trailer, so we're going to have quite a bit of runs back and forth. We've got quite a lot on this farm already to help us get going. So yeah. Ooh. Pedestrians. Oh. Oh, screw it, we just run them over. I'm stuck. Here we go. He's fine. I've got great insurance. Okay, so now this is at the field waiting for the harvester, so we're going to go back and grab the harvester. Okay, so now we're arriving at the field with the harvester, and I've just crashed. These trees. Oh, bang. The hit the header quite well. He was quite well hidden. So I've had a look and we've got nothing in storage, so whatever we harvest today will have to be sold sooner rather than later, just so we can pay the utilities. Okay, Just gonna attach the header. Just flip the thing. So the best way of tackling this seal. I'm being lifted. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful here because we've got crop destruction on. So if we can, we're gonna go around the outside of the field first, and then slowly make our way in. Hopefully we got a good amount, so then if we can keep some of this wheat, we'll be able to get some chickens. Oh, unfold the harvester, turn it on, and that should, there we go. I'm just going to follow this around and harvest the field. You guys won't be seeing all of it, so don't worry. So yeah, we're just going to do this so we go all the way around one time, and then I'll bring it back and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first pass through on the field, we've got 4,000 litres. So hopefully off this field we should get more than enough to sell off, and hopefully get some chickens by the end of this episode. I'm going to continue doing this. You guys enjoy the time lapse, and hopefully nothing too bad happens. I have missed bits and bobs all over the place, especially with the tree up there. But I'll go back and get them at the end. Okay, so we're going to collect our first load. Be careful because I think crop destruction is on. But before we start the next, well, once we've emptied this harvester, I'm going to turn down the time scale because I realise it's going quite quickly at ×5. So I'm going to turn it down to ×2 once this harvester is emptied, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. Will that still work if I'm out? Look at that. So we've got 8,000 litres out of that one. Yeah. Is there anything left in here? Nope. Let's go drop this off at the silo, which I'll know where that one is a bit better. Definitely not in them bushes. There's the silo. Big building you can't miss. So we're going to have to upgrade the trailer. We can't go that way. How do we get to said silo? Down here maybe? Then yeah, we can go up this way, but you can just go through the farm as well. Which one is it? This one. Here's the unload. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a bigger trailer, as well as some other upgrades. Well, that's doing that. Oh. Yeah, so the economy is set to hard. Make it somewhat of a challenge. Well, hopefully we should already get quite a few. Couple of grand off this first field. We have got some others that we need to get harvested today as well, so we can start preparation for the next harvest. So yeah, I'm going to continue and I'll see you on the next unload. Took the lights on, it's getting pretty dark out. So now we're going to get the second load off this field. Oh. What's the doggo doing in the field? That doggo's not meant to be there. Let's be careful of him when I'm harvesting. Try to get him off the field. Where's he gone? Come here, boy. Come here. Hey! Oh. Off the field. Yeah. Where's his food bowl? Oh, we've got weed growing on the field. Dang. That'll be sorted. Any preparations for the next growth? Take this trailer back to the silo, which is this way, I think. It's really bumpy. Jesus. Move. See, that one just disappeared. Do they truly exist? Went to now way too quickly. I reckon we can turn there without breaking. So what I'm going to do is to cut to when the field is done. Otherwise this first video is going to be 40 minutes of just me harvesting. And I don't think you guys want to watch that. So yeah, I'll jump back in, continue the harvesting. And I'll bring you all back when it's done. Okay, so I've not long just finished the field. Just went around and picked all the other, just the last little bits up that I missed. As you can see, on the right side of the screen, we've got a bale contract to do. Hopefully that will give us enough money to the point where we can hold off on selling the wheat for a bit. But we've also got to go up and harvest the other couple of fields as well, which hopefully won't take too long. But yeah, quite a lot to do on this first day. Okay. Yeah. Let's put the header back on where it's meant to be, and we'll grab the grape harvester and head up to the orchards, I think they're called. Is this going to go in? There we go. The main thing I love about this game, it auto adjusts, so you don't have to be that specific about it. Are my hazards on? Yeah. So you're going to drop this off at the grain, and then I'll get the grape harvester ready. Hopefully it's decently quick. There we go. Let's not run anyone over. That traffic. So altogether, at 35%, 37% fertilizer, we've got 30,000 wheat, which is more than good enough if we want to get chickens. Not very useful selling, but we will be getting chickens. Just going to leave this parked here. We're going to go and collect the grape machine. It should be in here. Yes, it is. I've only dealt with grapes once or twice before, So we'll see how this goes. I don't even know if I can fit the trailer on the back of this. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. But it goes 30 mile an hour, so it shouldn't take too long to get to the yeah, no. Okay, so we have to get the one of them. I'm gonna have to come back and get one of the tractors for it. So we need to go out the other way, I believe. This way. Hey. And then follow the road up and around. Hopefully through here. Oh, hey, just about. I'm just gonna skip through this because I don't quite know what's going on here. Often there's been an accident of a school bus. Yeah, somebody's tried to turn somewhere and got hit by the bus. Well, that is fine. So now we're going to head up to the fields, which I don't quite know the route. And we just follow the road round, and it should lead us to field 3. Hope you guys are liking this type of content. Now it's a bit new and a bit different, but for some reason farming sim is just something I want to get into and hopefully build a channel where people are happy to watch the content. It's more of a... oh, there's the field already. More of a test, shall we say. So what we got here, we got olives that are ready to harvest. So what we have to do with these, we have to unfold the machine. Is that all unfolded? Now we just got to line it up. And then just turn on harvester, I think. Yeah. And it shakes the orchards, and then we slowly get olives. And now it goes. So it's going to be the same again with these on a time lapse. So yeah, it's more of a thing for me really, because I've got to try and edit all these to make it somewhat enjoyable. And then hopefully we'll finish the video with the baling task. But yeah, hopefully it looks like a lot, but hopefully it won't take too long to do. I don't think these can carry much. As you can see, it's only 800 litres and already 27% full. Can't remember exactly what it is, but it might be 3, maybe 4 litres that you can hold. 3 to 4,000 litres. But we don't tend to get much harvesting off these because there's a lot of preparation for the olives and grapes, as they are a new addition to this game. New as in 2025, not it's a new crop, including as well as rice as well. But I've heard not so very good things about the rice, so I don't think we'll be getting into that anytime soon. Plus it's just a massive pain. I mean, it looks good. I just haven't personally done it. It's like with cotton. Cotton's ace. It's just expensive to do, but it's worth the money in the long run. The cotton is. I believe that's one of the plants that you only have to plant once. So maybe that's something we can do later on, when we've got a lot more money, because at the moment we have nothing. I have no clue where we're storing the grapes either. I don't think we have a storage anywhere. I'll have more of a look when it comes to it. Might just be a simple case of dumping them in a shed somewhere until we've got enough to harvest, because I don't think you get much from them anyway unless you turn them into juice. Well, olives will be into olive oil. I've done a bit of work with the grapes, and I have been looking. You can get little factories and stuff for them that I might plunk down at the main farm. I'll turn them into juice and make them more money. But again, it's expensive. I'm hoping that this contract, the baling contract, will be enough to go us through to the next harvest. But we shall see. We only have a certain amount of time to do it in as well. I believe it's 13 in-game hours. But because the time scale is set to 1, because I didn't realise how long this harvesting is going to take. But as you can see, it's quite a lot here. So this one might take another hour or 2. But I won't let you guys suffer and watch it all. Whee! Come on. Oh, I broke it now. First person's just easier because you just gotta line up the metal part with it. Okay. So now we're just going to go and head back and get the other trailer. Luckily our farm's only there. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to be jumping in the John Deere 6R250. Oh, why is it beeping at me? Best part is I've got to remember how you prepare the orchards. I'm pretty sure all the stuff we need for the first harvest is in that trailer. So yeah, now we're gonna go get the grapes. Hopefully this thing takes olives as well. I assume it would. We need to go that way. Ah, no! Well, that was close. Note to self, don't drive in the pond. Okay. Looks like all that traffic's gone, so we must have cleared up a bit. And I hope this will take the olives. I'm not too confident now it says grapes. But we shall see. It should probably be on the right side of the road so I didn't have an accident like earlier. Oh. How dodgy that buzz moved, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Oh. Weight's a thing apparently. Okay, here's the tractor. If I remember correctly, you have to reverse the trailer up to it. Oh. This is going to be a long day. Okay. Oh. Until I've not done this often. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Can I maybe put something out? I don't know how. Do I have to fault it? No. Turn it on maybe? Need to unfold the harvester, turn it on. Oh, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Let's go to the shop. Where would it be under grapes and olives? I'm officially confused. So this one does olives and grapes, so we've got the right trailer. Well, harvester. Why is it? So we are finally doing the last orchard, I think they're called. Olive vine, whatever. This has taken way too long, and I'm contemplating on selling this field, or rip it all down and turn it into maybe barley, or save the olives because there is there's a processing factory that takes olives as well as barley, and we've got barley up on the other side of the map, but we will harvest that and then the grapes in the next episode. So yeah, stick around if you want to see me harvest all that. This has taken about 4 hours in game and about 6 days in real life. First part of this video was recorded Sunday, and let's just say I've had a lot of technical difficulties for the week. So yeah, I'm happy this is finally finished. Seems to be all good for now, so I'm gonna keep making videos and keep uploading while I can. This thing is very slow, and why it took forever, it can't do two at once. It can't do two passes. It can only do one, and then it has to be emptied into the trailer, which I've got all the way over there. It's only a 3,000 litre capacity, and one pass gets up to about 2,600. And I don't know what it is about these top ones, but I keep getting stuck. It's very weird. But yeah, we should be finishing this shortly. There's a little bit of a stream if you want to know more about the technical issues. Go watch that. Harvesting olives, that was the little test one. So I'm happy that it went well. Also some other stuff as well. There's all the money. I'll be showing up all the screenshots on screen now and show you where I've got all this money from. Turns out I've got nowhere to store these olives, so I've had no choice but to sell them off straight away. So yeah, once that's all done, back up to full speed, and then we go back down to the trailer. This is what I've had to do every time I've unloaded one, harvest one. I've had to drive all the way back, empty it, and then go again. And I think I've also missed a couple. It's very hard trying to keep track of what I've done and haven't done. They all basically look the same, apart from there's like tiny black dots on the ones you haven't harvested yet. Ooh. Here we go. Back at the trailer. You may want to notice as well, it's a big lizard trailer. I found a mod which holds a lot more olives than the 9,000 litres one, otherwise this would have taken a lot longer than it should have. Than he already has. So for now, we're going to leave this harvester up here, ready for the next episode. Let's get it lined up for the grapes. There we go. that's all lined up ready for next episode. Now we're going to jump in the trailer. This is rented, but we're going to be purchasing it. It's 12 grand for a 21,000 litre trailer, which is quite good. But first of all, we're going to go off and sell these. So yeah, it's been a crazy week, technical wise, trying to get everything all sorted. Turns out I was spending all week trying to fix the PlayStation, and it wasn't the PlayStation, it was the speakers, because my speakers were wired connection into the PS, can't speak, into the PlayStation. And what happened is that the port on the speakers broke completely. Well, I thought it was a PlayStation issue, because PlayStation has a lot of issues with their HDMI cables, way too many issues. So yeah, although, yeah, might have to get some of these speakers yet, or might just stick to these ones, because luckily I had some old ones lying around. Is this right? We're going here? Yeah, let's go. So yeah, all parts of the fun. People everywhere. I've had a look as well. There's also some silage stuff at the farm, so I might do some cows. Might do some TMR, I think it's called, turtle mix rations. Although I think we can get on it. I think we're gonna need a bit more. No, a bit more stuff to do TMR, but there's already bales. I'll show you. There's already bales for it. I think you've just got to mix it, but then there's an automatic cow feeder, so I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest. I'm just guessing at this point. Okay, so here's the center. I don't think it's this one we can purchase, but there is one on the map that we can, and we will hopefully get to that stage. See how the first few videos do performance wise. Again, this one's been all over the place, so we've made 4,713 off that. So now we're going to head back to the shop. Where's the ferry? Oh, the ferry's across the map. Yay! Oh, that's a rice field. No, it's not. Never mind. I thought that was field 69. Where's field 69 then? Oh. Have we won an achievement? Oh, okay. We'll have to look into that and see what that says. It's going to take a while, so I'll see you guys when I'm at the other side of the ferry. That was weird. A weird texture thing. Don't know if you guys saw it, but there was a square surrounding the whole ferry. I wonder if that's how they've programmed it properly to actually work. Okay, so we're going to head to the shop now. We've got to go all the way around here. We're going to return this trailer and then sell the trailer that is there. And yeah, oh, so made notes as well. I had a contract on field 47 that I was able to cancel that not realising they was going to have to sell the olives straight off, and it's probably going to be the same with the grapes. So if you want to see if it is, then be sure to subscribe, and we will find out in a future video. Hopefully this one won't take as long and I won't have as many technical difficulties. Yeah, I apologise for not much streaming or videos the past week. I have been trying to get it all sorted. Oh yeah. Okay. In here, so we're going to, let's not sell the tractor. Sell this one for 8 grand, yep. Return this one. Okay. So now we're going to go over here. Head to the shop. Oh, business hours. Oh, Jesus, 5 o'clock. We don't have long. Yeah, so this is the trod pack, mod pack I'm using. The lizard trailer pack. So it's got all different ones, and they can have basically anything in them. Yeah. So it's the one we were using with the 21 meter squared extension. So we're going to purchase that for 12 grand. So we're now down to 40. And now this trailer's got to be returned back to the farm. And we will end it there. I was wondering what that was, and it's the stop sign I ran over. So yeah, if you really enjoy this content, comment down below. Subscribe comment if you have any mods recommended as well. Farming Simulator 25. Preferably vehicles, maybe. And obviously more stuff to do, because there isn't too much to do on this map. But we can have factories and stuff. Okay. Go back up to the farm, pick up the grape trailer and do it all again. But yeah. Where's the turn? We went past the farm. We have. Epic. God damn. We're going past the farm. Let's go. At least this tractor's got decent horsepower. Okay, down here. I think this map was very confusing. You're gonna have to give me a minute, a couple of videos to get used to it all. Yeah, there's plenty of maps. Land, there's no shortage of that. But yeah. Yeah. This is turning here somewhere. There it is. Let's go feed the doggy before we end the video. This person move! Humans. I hate them in real life and I hate them even more in game. There's the doggy. Hello? There he is, there's a good boy. Watch what we can do. No. Yeah, so subscribe. Comment down what you'd like to see in future videos, and also any mod recommendations you have. And you might as well hit the subscribe early down there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in episode 2.